Hello everyone, it's Kevin and I'm an Aspi with a vlog, and I gotta make a commitment today. You know, I've been thinking about it, I've been putting it off. I kept saying to myself, no, you're not gonna get into this. This cannot possibly be good. It could ruin your life. But I'm weak. I am weak. And so I kind of made a decision today. I'm just going to embrace it. I'm going to embrace it, and there's going to be consequences. Dear God, are there going to be consequences? But I think I'm just going to have to go for it. I'm going to have to accept them, and I'm just going to have to accept that my life will probably change. You know, my social life might not be quite what it used to be, and God help me. And this is where my life is likely to change forever. I'm both exciting and dreading it at the same time. Here it is. I'm gonna jump right into it. May God have mercy on my soul. The only one I couldn't afford was season 6. I did it! I have 5 seasons of Game of Thrones to watch. Thank you to my vlog sponsor, Victor, who, you know, happens to be related to me, and decided on the whim to found out these were on sale and just gave me money to get all 6, although turns out I was a little incorrect about what seasons 4 and 5 cost, so that means season 6 gotta wait a little while, but we have them. Also, there is something else I got. Let us get in the car before we show you what that is. As promised, I picked up something else. Something that I don't normally pick up, and yet I couldn't resist. A Shonen Jump vinyl figure. Now, I'm not one who normally buys vinyl figures. I don't normally get them, you know, there's these little toys, you know, they're mystery toys, I don't know. But the fact that they have one for Shonen Jump, that's pretty impressive. So I could not turn that down. And we are going to see what it is. Let us see who we got. Hoping for Goku or Luffy or Naruto. Maybe even Light Yummy. That would be nice. And I got a bag. No, of course, I'm kidding. This is just... And to think people make a living on YouTube actually just opening things. Can you believe it? It's almost as crazy as people who vlog about their life every day. Ooh! Look who it is! Look who it is! That's awesome! That's awesome! I can't believe I got that! You probably want to know who I got. It's Naruto! It's Naruto! That's actually kind of cool. I never got the appeal before, but yeah, I kind of see what the feel is. You kind of open it, it's kind of like you don't know what you're going to get, and then you get it, and that's kind of a nice little toy, so yeah. I've got 2 problems. I'm gonna be buying these and watching Game of Thrones. Not that I'm a big drinker, but I have never seen a blue margarita before. Is there anything on this menu that isn't swimming in gravy? Now at this point, some of you may be asking, Kevin, why did it take you so long to take the plunge? Why haven't you been watching Game of Thrones this whole time? It's critically acclaimed. It put HBO back on the map. Like, after several other shows had already done so, as well as the whole concept of airing movies uncut and commercial-free. And the long and short answer is basically, I just didn't want to. I didn't like the show. At least, from what little I had seen, I wasn't impressed. It kind of turned me off with some of the things that were in it. But, since reading the books, and now that I have greater context for that, I'm more than willing to give it another shot. And they were on sale, and like I said, there was a very generous donor who helped me out so I could get these shows. So, you know, I'm not going to watch them right away, though. I am going to finish the books first, and I'm almost finished with book 2. sort of. I'm halfway through. Of course, I read rather fast, so it'll probably be finished by midweek, I would say. Until then, they will remain in my closet, and I'm anticipating starting watching the show probably mid-August at this point. Mid-August. I would say, actually, I'd say late August, because someone else has actually said they might actually embark and watch the show with me. And I would like that person to embark on the journey with me, and we'll see how it works out. In the meantime, I think we got to do something else. I know. And now, it is time to join the nerds for another franchise slash series, sort of, that I'd sold my soul to, the Marvel Cinematic Universe, because it is opening night for Spider-Man Homecoming. I've already checked in with MoviePass, and let's see if any of the seats are decent. One of the positives about coming here alone is that you can usually get a pretty good seat. Unlike if you have another person with you, and at the moment I don't have another person with me. Not because they don't want to be here, but because it is merely too late in the evening, and they have a real job, which I respect them for that. I haven't had a real job in I don't know how long. Like, it's kind of funny to think about how I make my money. It's really bizarre. But anyway, let's see if we can get some tickets for Spider-Man Homecoming. The Planet of the Apes. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be in town for the opening weekend of that, so I guess I'm going to be seeing that one later. K9. That's where I'm sitting tonight. What on earth is that? Huh. I'm going to have to come back to check this out. It's interesting that this theater highlights Peggy Sue Got Married from Francis Ford Coppola and not The Godfather. Meanwhile, Ron Howard, Apollo 13, Martin Brest, Scent of a Woman, John Avnet, The War, Zucker for Ghost, Alfred Hitchcock for Psycho. Also, Spike Lee, Mo Better Blues, Not Do the Right Thing. And Spielberg for Temple of Doom. Well, Spielberg's got a lot of classics, so it's hard to fault them for that. Most anticipated sequel of the year, I'm sure. Looking forward to that. Have not heard of that. Or that for that matter. I'm assuming that's about Bruce Lee. I'm getting more and more intrigued by Atomic Blonde. Hidden behind this elevator is a Miss Pac-Man and Galaga Machine. Not being played by anyone these days, I suspect. Alright, let's do this. Alright, so Spider-Man Homecoming was pretty good. It is not the best Spider-Man, for the record. That is still Spider-Man 2. It's probably one of the more fun Spider-Mans, though. It had its sort of goofy charm that Marvel movies tend to do. That also, unfortunately, means it's, fairly predictable, save for like a one, slightly big twist that I have to say I did not see coming, but I don't know if it was big enough to say it was deep or anything, just that it worked. Gotta be careful, there's a lot of people exiting the parking lots. So, anyway, I parked over there, I think I parked over there. So, anyway, yeah, so, big day. I have gotten 5 seasons of Game of Thrones to watch after I finished the books. Saw Spider-Man Homecoming, had a decent dinner at Chili's with Katie. She's gonna be gone for the weekend, so I guess I've got time to prepare for that big thing that's gonna be coming up next week. But yeah, so anyway, oh yeah, there it is. There's the car. So I better end so that I don't get run over by an oncoming car. Vlog finished.